Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Torfac Show. I am your host Preeti and I am so excited to have you today, Todd, Justin and Parth. Welcome to the show. How are you guys? First.
Good.
Yeah, we are doing good. Thanks for having us.
Okay, we are starting this conversation with Parth because Parth is new for in our show. So Parth, could you share each of your role at Torfac and what excited you most about working in data research?
Okay, so basically my role is to make sure that we have a team and they have all the equipments, all the resources to make sure that all the business that we are getting from the clients, they are doing justice to that. I mean, first of all, what I am doing is particularly that in my team, we have to have an efficient process. So that's the first thing we can do for the team. The efficient process is something which empower everyone, which can empower the team, which can empower all of us to make sure that we are making the full utilization of the business that we are getting. So that's one thing. I mean, my role is to make sure to look into those processes and make sure that what improvements we can make from time to time basis, and what is the empowerment we can give to our employees or we can give to the team members so that they feel happy working in that particular environment. So that's one thing which I am doing. Apart from that, again, all the business that are coming from our client, we need to make sure that we are grabbing the most, the maximum of revenue that we can, ensuring the quality of the sample as well. So that is something which I am doing, and again keeping the team motivated all the time by giving them different, more efficient processes to work on, and again giving them something like the incentive thing to keep them motivated and keep them on the ahead of the game so that they can come every day to the office and work. So that's something which I am looking for. And we all know that the industry is changing and we need to be ahead of the game, whether it is a tech thing or whether it is keeping ourselves ahead from the quality perspective. So yeah, I think the key to success is changing and changing for good and giving the motivation and all the resources that we can to the team to stay ahead of the game. So I think that's pretty much my role is on a daily basis working with Torfac.
Thank you, Parth. Now moving forward to the Todd. Okay, what has been your proudest moment as a part of Torfac team?
I don't really have one moment that I would say is my proudest. I think got quite a few. I think just seeing the teams grow, within the organization we've got a lot of tenure, and it's odd to see that in a smaller company. So just seeing the different teams across all the organization, the whole organization, you just have an extremely impressive amount of tenure. So I think just seeing that overall, that's probably one of the proudest things I have of the company. Not so much a moment, but that's just one of the things I'm most proud of.
Okay, wow, thank you. For you, Justin.
Yeah.
What's the biggest lesson you have learned in the sales career so far?
Yeah, I would really just say being authentic, being yourself. You're trying to build that trust with the client, right? So the most important thing you can do is to listen to them. Listen more than you're talking. So listen to their needs, what's working for them, what's not working for them, and trying to find that match that Torfac can be to help solve that last piece of the puzzle.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, so now the question is for you, or let's see who going first to answer it. Okay, what key advice would you give to someone starting a career in marketing research?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Sure.
Be adaptable. One of the things I've realized working in the industry is that it's constantly evolving. It's changing. So, what you may learn today may not always apply in a year from now, just because, like right now, we're dealing with AI. There's a huge, chatter about data quality and things like that. And I feel like just being able to adapt and change with the times is important for anyone getting started in this industry, because it's evolving every week.
Great. You, Parth.
Yeah, so I would say, you know, if a person is starting a career in market research, so first things would be to learn about the basics. So before you can, go into deep and go into the operations or bidding or any other, department, the first thing is to understand that what market research is. I mean, why we are doing market research, what is the need of it. So basically, I would say these are the basic things which a person has to learn and has to agrees to it first. That if I am starting a career in market research, so before going into like what are the trends, what is the technology we are following, before that, I think I need to make up my mind that we need market research and why we need that. What are the importance of market research, what are the advantages, and specifically going into the online market research because that's the future. So I would first learn that what are the advantages of online market research, and why we are doing it, what is the benefit of for the companies when it comes to a particular product or a service. So I think that will set the base for us, and if the base is strong, I think rest of the things will go in a strong manner only. So yeah, that's what I think.
Thank you. Justin, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I think I agree with both of the things that you guys said. And then just once you're in the position, just being open to exploring other areas within your team. Just going back to my personal experience, I kind of started off in a vendor management role. And then it kind of all evolved into a project management role. And then now I'm in the client development side of things. So it just kind of brought me down this path that I didn't really expect, but I was open to it from talking with other colleagues, getting out to the conferences and talking to peers. So it's been fun, and as JR would always say, it's our own little Arkansas, this market research world that we're in. So you're gonna meet a lot of people. You never know what doors are gonna be open for you, so just kind of be open to roll with it.
Thank you. Okay. How do you ensure that your strategies align with the expectation of Gen Z and Alpha consumers?
Yeah, I can take that one. So,
Okay.
I mean, those consumers, they're techie, right? They're young and they're the early adapters, so they're probably the ones taking the survey on their phone. They're open and exploring to AI. So at Torfac, we have to make sure our tools, when those respondents are on our site and in our control, it's a seamless process. It's a smooth process. It's fun. It's techie. It's engaging. And then from there, obviously on the client side, that's why we're hitting the conferences. We're talking with our clients. We're talking with other suppliers and vendors in the industry, and just really trying to make surveys a lot more engaging than maybe just the straight grid questions with a million options, right? We're seeing that we're losing respondents in field with that. And I think these two, that generation and the alpha consumers are at the tip of that and kind of driving that and changing and evolving the way surveys are designed.
Yeah, I think user experience is a big part of that, and just being able to stay up to speed with technology expectations from the user side. Panelists today are not the panelists we had 5 years from today. I mean, things have evolved, and I think that's a lot of it is keep the user experience, positive. That's probably the best experience for the panelists, and that's what's going to keep them engaged, keep them taking surveys, keep sharing their opinions.
Yeah, I 100% agree to Todd and Justin, and we should give them, this just coming into the incentive part, we should give them a healthy, incentive or reward points as well, because we know that everyone is shopping online these days. So if we can give them good rewards or, keep a good reward system, they will be more engaged to work, or to take surveys and to give their honest feedbacks, so that, they can do whatever with those reward points or shop. So that is something. They can also make their goals, like let's say we are offering them at 50,000 points, they can cash out with the Amazon voucher or something. So they can set their goals I mean,
Yeah.
they can set their goals and they can purchase whatever they want to with that reward point. So these are the things which can keep them engaged as well. So this is something, on which we can work on building good panel engagement moving
Yeah.
forward.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we are moving forward. Our fun segment round is of Todd favorites round.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Okay.
It's not more like a rapid fire, but yes, it
Fun
is.
questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one question is that. Okay, so we are like one by one answering on
Okay,
to that.
so we'll start from
with
Justin?
Justin.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's your most useless talent?
Fantasy baseball.
Okay, you Parth.
I would say singing because I am bad at it.
But you try.
I try. I always try.
Yes.
For me, my odd hobby of wrecking cars.
Okay, great. Oh, it's not useless.
Well, I make it's profitable, but
Yeah.
Same with
I
fantasy
I
baseball.
say singing in useless because I'm not a good singer. So that's why
Yeah.
it's useless
Yes.
talent for me.
Okay. Favorite season of the year?
Fall.
Okay. And your?
I would say winters.
fall.
Nice. What's a movie name you can watch over and over?
Gladiator.
Okay.
Titanic.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, nice. Okay. And next is superpower. Mind reading or control time.
Oh.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
Yeah. It's,
And you also explain.
Explain?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would like to read everybody's mind and hear what they're thinking of me behind my back, just
Yeah,
secretly.
they made a movie
So
about that.
They did make a movie about it, so I'm gonna go with control time.
Okay. And you?
so initially I was thinking I can say both, but I can't explain both of them. So I would also say the control time because the same concept. I don't want to read everybody's mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
There'd be so many
burdened
words
with
going on in your
everyone's,
head all
thoughts.
the time.
And I don't want to be burdened with everyone's thoughts. So
Yeah,
I would
I
also
would
go
stay
control
away.
time.
yeah.
Okay. What's your dream travel destination?
Todd and I were talking about this earlier today, but
But dream
but
destination.
dream destination. Probably going to a small town in Switzerland during the winter months.
Okay. And your?
yeah, mine would be. It's more of an adventurous thing. So I want to climb the Mount Everest. I mean,
Okay.
it is something I would say it's not practical.
Yeah.
But this is something which I am thinking of from last 15 years. So I think that would be the
Yeah.
most my dream thing at this point of time.
I would go with either Egypt or Australia. That's a tie for me.
Okay. Next is, if animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
Going back to my National Geographic days, I think I would say the hippo. Because that guy just pushes everybody around and everybody gets out of his way.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think so. Hippos look so cute actually.
They do, but the big
Well,
ones
I
are.
am actually confused with this question. But going back to my when I was a child, I have seen the movie Lion King.
Yeah.
And in Lion King, I would say, taking the reference, I would say hyenas.
Ah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Because I don't know, I don't know in reality, but after watching the movie, I could say hyenas. Because at that time, I used to hate them after seeing the movie.
Yeah.
So, I think that would be my answer.
It's a good pick.
I'd have to go with a crab. Because they're always crabby.
Okay. What's the
Lovely.
best? Okay. What's the best excuse you have ever used to skip an event?
The best excuse is probably like the worst excuse.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
I don't know.
I put a question mark on.
That will be a good edit.
Yeah.
Do you have that? Do you have one?
I think the worst can be not the best, but the worst can be. So I don't have the clothes for that event. Maybe.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm stumped.
That's what came into my mind.
Okay.
So
Worst,
That's a girl's
my
problem,
worst
right?
excuse.
that's why it's worse for me.
Yes, it's a girl's problem always.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I don't know, do the question mark.
Yes, that's a question mark. Like, you think again, think again.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
I'm stumped.
So there is an excuse which I
The
always
close-
hear
the
from the
close one
team
works.
that they are not feeling well. So that can be one. The
Yeah,
worst
yeah,
or bad
yeah,
of
but
it
that's-
is-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
I'm
best
trying to
ever.
think of the cheesiest excuse I've ever used to not go to an event, or I can't think of it right now. I'm sure I've done it.
Right.
We all have.
Yeah,
I
we
just
all
can't
have.
think of anything right now.
Yeah.
I have to hit pass. Next.
Okay, later. Okay, what's a food combo you love but others find weird?
Ketchup on my eggs.
Okay, you.
Is that-
I would
It's
say
you.
I would say the apple slices dipped in the peanut butter.
Oh, that's delicious.
Ah,
I
that's
like it.
delicious.
I like it.
Yeah,
But that sounds weird to many
No.
people.
Are you guys eggs and ketchup people? Anybody?
No,
A
I
little
would say
bit.
no.
Or Tabasco.
I like that too.
I would say French fries and mustard.
Yeah, that is weird. I tried
That's
that last
so
night.
weird,
I did not like
actually.
it.
I think you
Yours
know
is-
this one.
yours
I
is
enjoy
right.
that.
I saw Todd do that last night and I was like, oh, yeah,
No, I like it.
Okay, next. If you could have any co-worker's job for a week, whose?
Jays.
This is the safest one. Another one. Choose another.
Alright.
Don't take CEO name.
I think it would be fun to have Parth, Ayush's job. Just kind of managing the team, being here with the team and interacting with them and kind of mentoring and leading them in that direction.
Okay. Parth, you?
I would love to take, I mean, if that's not the permanent thing, I would love to take the admin's job only for that thing, you know, when there will be a annual trip
Okay.
and you know, the
It's
admin,
better.
admin
Yeah.
gets to go to
Yeah.
the, you know, at that place physically and then see if everything is going good or not. So I would love to take that trip, an extra trip.
Nice.
So, I mean just for the temporary basis.
Temporary,
not
yeah,
the
not
permanent
all
thing.
Yeah. You Todd.
I would switch places with you for a week.
For
So I
me.
can create some questions for a podcast and host a podcast
Okay.
and all of our social media activity. I think that's fun.
Okay, that's nice. Surprised me actually. Okay. Okay, next is what's a song you secretly love but would never admit?
Okay.
Oh, probably Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball.
Okay.
I
jam.
I went to her concert, and we've talked with. I forget what conference we were at, but we were going around the table asking this like favorite, most entertaining concert. And honestly, the Hans Zimmer concert that I went to would probably be my favorite. Like I would go back to that. But then Miley Cyrus put on a heck of a show, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay, you Parth.
So that's, you know, most difficult for me, to be very honest. Okay, I could take one name. There is a song in a Bollywood movie called Rang De Basanti, and the name of the song is Luka Chupi.
Okay, that's for a mom. That song for a
Yeah,
mom.
so that's a great song. I mean, that's a song you don't usually, you know, play in front of your whole group, but
Yeah.
that's a song I really like. So that would be one.
I got a couple, but I'm gonna go from Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Now listen to it, but not with the windows down.
Okay.
Not when there's people around.
He's good.
He is good, but
Sorry.
And baby too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Live in a tree house or an underwater house.
Tree house, for sure.
I would say an underwater house because, I mean, that is something which
What if there's a hole?
I mean, I don't know, but you know, a tree house is something which we can do whenever
Yeah.
we want. But you know, the underwater house is something worth a try,
Fair point.
Right.
like adventurous one. It has its own risks. I understand.
I'm gonna go to tree house.
Let's do it in my
Yeah.
dreams then.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay, what's your secret talent that would surprise your coworkers?
Well, you crash cars.
That's going to be my answer.
Yeah. Secret talent, I don't know if it's a secret, but ice fishing. I really love ice fishing in terms of going out there with my brother and my friends, kind of finding where they are through the ice, because you gotta go out there, you gotta pop a hole, you gotta find them, move around to get them, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say my calculation. So I'm good at calculations when it comes to numbers. I can do it without calculator, not the the most difficult ones. But yeah, the people usually use their mobile phones or the calculators to do it. I can do it on my own. So
Nice.
that could be something which
342 times 17.
That's nice.
That's difficult. I mean, I was talking about it in a couple of days. So
Alright.
I can do it like in a minute or so, but it will take some time. Not right now.
Alright.
I'm nervous.
Okay.
For me, probably my hobby. I can take a car, what we do to them, to destroy them. A lot of people always look at me and
Piece
say,
them back together.
it's an odd hobby, and then I can't work with wood. I'm horrible with it, but I love working on cars. I love welding, things like that. So that's just odd.
Yeah.
Everybody always is like, you do what? So I'm getting to the end of that. So I got a couple more years, and then I'm gonna hang up the towel. So
Okay, nice. Okay, next, your favorite person in Torfac team. Not take a CEO name.
Not take GA again?
Yes.
JR.
Okay.
He's always a good guy. He's full of knowledge. I've learned a lot from him throughout the years. Back when I was at GMI, I used to buy from JR, buy sample from him, and that was 15, 16 years ago. So he's been in the industry a really long time, and it's great. It's fun to see him talking with clients, talking with all of the Torfac employees, and I've just really learned a lot from him. So I really look up to him and respect him.
So it would be difficult to say one name.
Yes,
So
it
I'll be
is.
very honest.
It is.
I would say at this point of time, I would say Anmol, because he's the one. I mean, of course, everyone is here. Gitu is here. We have Ankita, Ayush, and everyone. You guys are here, but Anmol is someone who is very adaptive to learn everything, and you can count on him anytime, any day of the year. So yeah, I would say Anmol. Yeah.
it's a tough one.
It's very tough.
Actually, it is.
To be very honest,
It's a very
It
tough
is.
question.
I mean,
I think.
I love everybody.
Yeah, and
No, everybody is good. Actually.
there's characteristics
But no one
and attributes
person.
of quite a few people that I'd want to mention. I don't know if I could put my finger on just one name.
Take my name. Is it easy?
Preeti.
No, it's my name. No, don't take my name.
I think we should retake this. I will be also taking her name. So
Oh, yeah. You guys.
Pretty,
Okay.
pretty.
No, that is a tough one though, because GA for example,
Yep.
it's just refreshing to work with him because he's always thinking outside the box, and it's exciting to be able to work with someone like that that's willing to take a risk and not just staying on the course, but if there's something we want to try, he's always open to okay, plead your case, why should we try this? And he's always open to opportunities and changes. The whole tech team. I mean, I've worked closely with them the last couple months, and they're always open to change. They're always building new tools. They're building new securities. They're always looking to make improvements. Sales. We go out on the road. We see clients. We visit clients.
Safe answer.
We look at clients as friends, and most of them are. And like Justin said, we've always said this industry is such a small space that we're all kind of interrelated, and we are. I mean, it's and then ops. I work with ops quite a bit, and I mean every department, from
Yeah.
quality to marketing to to finance. We all, I don't know. That's a very tough one to answer.
so
But
basically.
still, you take a one.
I covered all the bases.
So basically,
Yeah,
I think I want my answer cut after in the editing process.
Okay.
I'll go with the Todd's answer on this.
But it's the safest answer, you can say.
Yeah.
But
we all carry.
you, one person who watch your show and you just appreciate them, so he just really like that, you know.
Yeah.
So you just take one name.
I would go with Praneet if I had to pick a name, because I speak to Praneet often enough, but he's always got a direct response and direct focus on the task at hand, and I appreciate that. You know, if there's something needs to get done or we need something, like he is to the point, and I appreciate that.
Okay. Okay. Give any advice for 2025 for your Torfac team?
We're gonna be busy in 2025.
Okay.
Starting with the conferences, we're gonna be in Vegas twice at the affiliate and the Insights Association. We're gonna be in Germany at Succeed. We're gonna be in Thailand at IEX. You're gonna be at MRSI in Mumbai.
Okay.
Then there's LA in Quirks. So I mean, that's just Q1. We're really getting out there on the road. We're gonna see clients. We're gonna push that goal even higher and try and reach it.
Yeah. Parth?
So I would say, just be positive, stay motivated, and just focus on your work and everything. We know at Torfac with GA that we will be getting surprises. So you just need to give your 100%. Make sure that you are focused towards your goal, and just don't think much about the rewards that will come your way. So I think that will be the thing this year.
For me, it's just teamwork and growth, focusing on the new year, still coming off COVID, not quite sure what the industry is going to do or what it's doing, but just knowing that, as a team, we can grow and keep pushing that hurdle or that bar, so that's what we're going to keep pushing. Growth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So we are wrapping now our show today. So
Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
give any advice to me, so please give it to me, and any kind of
No, I think
No.
word for me and for Torfac and whatever you want to say, and whenever you come, and for you are coming to India, so what you like and tell me.
Just seeing the team. I wish we could visit more often, just because we come to the office, like Justin, you've been here a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
and seeing the team, like I was just here in September, and coming back, it still takes 2 days for the team to warm up, because they don't see us every day. Yeah, they work with us, we talk to them, we're on video calls, but just being able to be in the office more often, I think would be funner, because you break that ice, and by Wednesday the team's communicating, we're laughing, we're having fun. I wish we could start that off on Mondays when we get here, because it's we're already at Friday, and Justin and I head out tonight, and just spending time with the team, I think, is the best part.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, it just takes everything to that next level. Like I am somebody on the other side of the world, but I am still here, and we're all working together. So it means a lot to be able for me to walk over to somebody's desk and talk about a project.
Yep.
For them to come over and ask me questions just about the industry or something that they're learning about. And we just don't get that when we're apart. So it's a lot. When GA first started having that idea of having us come over here, we were all about it. We were all on board for it. So it's special.
Okay. Parth, you want to say something when they come India and what
No,
you are excited?
absolutely. It is something, it's quite an event, I would say, because
Yeah, like
we always, have talks and chats over the video calls or over the Skype messages or on emails, but sitting together face to face in one room, it makes a difference. There are a lot of discussions which we can do sitting, in one room and speed up the things basically. So I mean, it's a good thing for the team as well, because we are the ones who are talking to you guys, but not the team. So when they come over here, they share the same space with the team, they eat with them, they talk with them, these guys, they have fun with them. The team, they feels more comfortable with them, and they feels more comfortable, and when finally you guys will go back to your home, they will feel more comfortable reaching out to you on an email or on a Skype or on a video conferences as well. So let's say we have, I will not take the name, but let's take an example of a PM. Maybe that PM, they haven't met you face to face earlier before this event, but now they have already met you. They know how are you, who are you guys, how you know engage with the people. So they will feel confident, you know, pinging Justin or Todd, like,
Right.
you know, in a go, and then they can comfortably chat with them. And of course they will be learning a tons of things from them. So I think that's the main thing, you know, the communication and sitting and the impact which, you know, they will be having after chatting with them face to face. So I think that would be the biggest takeaway from this event.
Thank you guys. Thank you for today's podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you, Preeti.
Thank you so much. Thanks for
This was
having
fun.
us. And you know, the fun round was actually fun.
Yeah.
You gave us hard time.
Thank you. Thank
so
you for
much.
today. Actually.
Thank you so much.
Tell our audience to subscribe our channel and
Okay,
follow
Like, subscribe,
and
and
share.
follow.
Yeah.
Please like, subscribe, and follow.
and follow. Share as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
guys.
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
It's so fun actually.
Yeah.